Good morning, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 2010 Ford F450 Super Duty for you today. This is equipped with the 6.4 liter Power Stroke V8 turbo diesel engine. This is the big boy, guys. I love the 450s. One of my favorite attributes on the 450s, not only just as far as how much beefier that front end looks, being bulged out a little bit, having this huge fender flare, is there is a purpose to all of that, and that's because you have your wide track front end over here. The reason the wide track front end is so popular is because it gives you incredible turning radius. This thing can flip a U-turn pretty much like a passenger car can, which is really helpful when you got this long of a wheelbase, and especially if you're towing a trailer, having that additional rotation or rotation and a half on the steering wheel will make light years of difference in your ability to be able to park in a tight situation. And folks, let's get serious. A lot of the times it's plain old comes down to your safety. Sometimes you're able to get out of a jam, sometimes you can get yourself to avoid damaging your equipment or other property. Just being able to turn your wheel a little bit more. It's the little things that make a big difference. And at the end of the day, the F350 versus the F450, if it was just even for the front end, the wide track front end, that in itself is enough of a reason for me to justify it. These things are absolute workhorses. They just keep going and going. This one's got about 101,000 original miles on it, which if you think about it, this vehicle's almost 15 years old. That's really not bad. Especially for a vehicle this type. It's often used for cross-country trips, as far as towing, hot-shotting, depending on what the vehicle was used for, what it's going to be used for. But long story short, usually by this age, you'd expect them to have 200, 300, maybe even 400,000 or more miles on them. So one with only 101,000 miles is actually really attractive. You also have your extendable camper mirrors or trailer mirrors. They're nice and large. They have two different tiers. You can program this one to your blind spot and this one for your main view. That'll cover your rear and your trailer. This thing looks like it's got an aftermarket utility bed over here. Intercontinental chalk bodies. Made in Canada. And speaking of Canada, folks, this vehicle was actually originally sold in Canada. It was an original Canadian vehicle. Looks like it's been properly underbody coated. I don't see any surface rust. Even when you're looking at these like untreated nuts and bolts, you're not seeing a whole lot of rust on them, which is actually really important and really nice. The rear over here incorporates many lights. Your lights are all functional. You got your utility straps, your receiver over here, gooseneck style hitch. You have your additional steps over here to help you be able to get into the back as well. Everything is just real nice and tidy. Look at how clean that exhaust pipe is. You don't see tons of soot in there, debris in there. Looks real clean. Love these wheels. These are proper 19.5-inch wheels, which is what you get on a 450. Again, another difference between the 450 and 350. Toolbox over here, be able to store your items in there. You can close it, you can lock it. Looks like your rear windows here are tinted as well. You have your running boards over here. And just a real nice sounding engine. Bed is here is nice and clean. You don't see tons of damage or dents. Top of the cab here is also free of any damage. Don't see any excessive wear and tear. Don't see any fading. Your clearance lights up here work as well. Again, same camper mirrors on this side. Fender bulge. Looks real nice. Just a real nice beefy truck. Ready to be put to work. Ready to be put through its paces. Ready to serve your needs religiously. Taking a look at the inside, this vehicle also really shines here as well, because you wouldn't expect it to be as clean as it is. These trucks are often used by different crews, different employees. Oftentimes they're not taken care of as well as this one is. And it's really nice to see one equipped with 4-wheel drive with a 2-speed transfer case. Many of these 450s are just 2-wheel drive because technically it would help your GVWR because the truck itself is lighter, so therefore you're able to tow a little bit more. So it's actually really rare and hard to find these in a 4-wheel drive. Also, if you wanted to use it for gooseneck purposes, fifth wheel purposes, then having one with the utility bed is definitely going to have its advantages, because you won't have to worry about the additional height of the side of the beds. So you can see the interior of the vehicle is real clean. It's got a double bench seat. That means you're going to be able to get 6 people in here. Headliner's not drooping. Both dome lights are working. Folks, you got manual windows, manual door locks, just real simple and basic. Not much to write home about. You got the rubber floors that are real easy to clean up. You could just put a garden hose to it, clean it out. Not a whole lot of luxury or amenities as far as that's concerned, but a whole lot of utility and versatility. And on top of it, real good condition. Super Duty trucks, again, not the segment of vehicle where you can find many trucks in this great a cosmetic condition. So every once in a while when we get a real clean one like this, it's actually a breath of fresh air. You have these grab handles up here, help you be able to hop on into the truck. Real clean. You also have your books and manuals. You have your little adapter that's supposed to take these guys off. And we'll take a look under the hood as well. Here you have your 6.4 liter turbo diesel engine, just purring away like brand new. Real clean and rust and corrosion free here as well. Again, you can look at the untreated nuts and bolts. They haven't been corroded away. Those are telltale signs when you see excessive rust on little nuts and bolts like that, because typically if you look further, look underneath the vehicle, undercarriage, you'll find a lot more to come. So again, this is a rust and corrosion free example of this truck. Real great a shape. And we're going to be offering this to you at under $20,000. So it's going to be a whole lot of truck for not a lot of money. You could pay that much for a 4-wheel drive Tacoma of the same age and mileage. Actually, you'd probably pay more for that than it does a whole lot less. Folks, for those of you watching from out of state or out of town, we also do have affordable nationwide shipping and transport services available as well. So just give us a call and we'll get you a quote on what it would take to get this vehicle from our doorstep to yours. So don't be shy. Trade-ins are welcome. Extended warranties are available. If you have any additional questions, concerns, comments, you can get a live person. Get me on the phone by dialing area code 916-765-7575. Find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website at directautooutlet.com. Folks, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us and investing your valuable time, sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. We certainly hope to be able to see and interact with each and every one of you in the near future. Thank you so much and have a great day. Take care now. Bye-bye.